Aloha and hello. What's going on, everybody? It's Miho from the Too Close to Call cast, as always, here with my partner, Pags. Pags, how you doing this evening, my man?
Oh, another long day. It's hump day.
Hump day. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month.
Oh, man, I love when we have podcasts on the first of the month.
Either that or this one, you have your Justin Timberlake, It's Gonna Be May.
Oh, that shit's so fucking stupid. And then May 4th, May the 4th be with you. May's just got all kinds of shit.
Oh,
for
dude,
you.
followed by Cinco de Mayo? Come on, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're going to be all partied out with these May slogans that they run at you.
Jesus Christ, I'm so done with all of them. Let's get rolling, because it's springtime, baby.
That's it, and if you haven't noticed by our opening minute here, this is our all of the above segment where we talk about whatever the heck we want to talk about.
BS come to life.
That's it. The E stands for entertainment, but honestly, if one of us gets on a rant, so be it here. But Pags, first off, man, another week down, and our guy, James Holzhauer, still crushing it on Jeopardy.
Holzhauer is putting together a dynasty run here on Jeopardy. He may never lose.
I don't know who the hell's going to beat him, but if you didn't see Monday's game, this again Wednesday evening, Monday, he only won by like $50, man. The guy actually challenged him because James finally missed one of these daily doubles that's been putting him so far ahead. So we went down to the last question.
Oh, shit.
He was still far enough in front to where he bet just enough to know he could win. But it literally came down to if he got it right or not, and obviously he nailed it, so he moves on.
So he's obviously never gotten a Final Jeopardy question wrong.
He has not. He's just moved into second, a tie for second with 19 games in a row. And let's see, his total is up to an astonishing 1,426,000 and change for an average of basically right around $75K an episode.
Dude, this guy's just crushing it.
Right? Listen to this, man. Ken Jennings holds the ultimate record at 74 wins, but he's only 1.1 million ahead of him. Jennings only won 2.5 million and averaged 30-some an episode. So this guy only needs to win like 15 to 20 more to be the highest winnings ever, dude. That may happen by the end of this month.
Well, I wonder how Jeopardy does it. Do they pay them once you're off the show, or do they just keep giving you the money every game?
I would assume it would be like a lump sum afterwards that you're probably taxed on too, kind of like a lottery winning type of thing, either a lump sum or a payout, but he's not seeing this money till he's done. That's
fucking crazy. And he's probably gonna go back to Vegas and just risk it all on a game.
Throw it on black, let it ride.
How much knowledge does this guy have in his head that he is just, American literature? Sure. Business ethics. Got it.
Anything and everything, man. He's just quick with the trigger. He nails it. He's missed like maybe once or, twice tops in an episode. It's impressive to watch. So if you haven't tuned in yet, literally, even if you're not a Jeopardy fan, just watch this guy work, and it's worth the 20 minutes.
I'm going to check out tomorrow night.
Hey, so I have, let's see here, it looks like 4 more news things that I wanted to bring up that popped up here over the course of the last week. The second one we'll go to is, did you see that the first drone taxi flight actually took place last month in April in Vienna, where a Chinese firm unveiled its aircraft and did a successful, like 20 meters or whatever it was. Like, they didn't go far and they didn't go high, but they basically put 2 people in these drones, lifted them up, moved them over, and took them back down. So it was the first step into the drone world of the Ubers in the future and the straight verticality liftoff machine. So what are your thoughts on this whole thing, and would you take these eventually? Because I know you're not into the aliens and all that shit, Pags, but these drones are coming. So I think in your life, you're going to have the opportunity to get on one of these bad boys and hop on down to my house in 10 minutes.
Fuck yeah, that's going to be sick. I have no problem with heights or anything along those lines. If there's somewhere that can get me to someplace faster without fucking having to drive it myself, hell yeah.
Did you see there's some cities that are having infrastructure meetings for futuristic plans, like buildings that are coming up in 10, 15 years, and they're putting these helipads, helicopter pads, for lack of a better word, on the top of these buildings, as well as sometimes in the middle of them. And essentially it's going to work like a conveyor belt, like at a ski resort. Like these things are going to come down on a landing pad like you're at Disney. It's going to be moving at 1 mile an hour. You're going to hop on, and when you get around to the other side, you're going to take off. So it's just going to be kind of like a slow marching lane into the Uber line, so to speak. And that would be insane, man. I don't know, though. These small-ass things with these, fans right around it. I've never been in a helicopter, but sure seems like they got a long way to go. However, it's kind of in the near future.
Yeah, it sounds like the future people are going to be very punctual and on time because you don't have any other excuse. You got to hop on this drone and get there in 10 minutes. So,
man.
You get to sleep in a little later because you're getting there in half the time.
Yeah, that's it. Seriously, right? All that infrastructure, all that traffic, it'll make our sales gigs a hell of a lot easier.
Oh, hell yeah.
But, all right, that's that one. The next one is the Samsung Galaxy's bendable phones have been snapping in half and breaking. And what's your take, I guess, first on a bendable phone? Would you get one? Like, why would you need one? As well as, what are your thoughts? Obviously, they're breaking. That's what came to my mind. I was like, duh. They're going to fucking snap.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Duh. Like, what the fuck? This is why I just stick to iPhones. Like, all these other ones, yeah, they seem cool and all. I just stick to iPhones because they know what the fuck they're doing.
Well, I think the iPhone eventually may bend, dude. That's what I'm saying. I think all phones are heading to that flexible kind of single pane. Televisions are now curved. First, they did waterproof. They figured that out. Now it's bendable proof, to not have these things shatter. Because if the material bends, then you're never going to have like a screen crack again.
I am all for the waterproof, and I'm for the bendable. They just need to figure this shit out. The waterproof, you're talking to a guy who has broke several screens in his life and has dropped his phone in the toilet 3 times. So I'm all for all this. It's just they better figure out this shit, because if I get a phone and it fucking snaps, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, right? I don't think I'm going to be one of the first people in line for that phone.
No, I'll let the test group go.
We'll let them figure it out, and I'll be a, what is it, late adapter, I think it's called.
It's like I didn't get an iPhone until the iPhone 4 because I heard all the pains in the asses with 1 through 3. So I was like, yeah, once they perfect this shit, that's when I'm on.
That's when he's on. Oh, man. And so we got 2 left, Pags. The next one, a little bit more serious than the last, but did you see this beluga whale that was harassing Norwegian boats, right? It kept swimming around these boats. Well, it gets close enough, and they realize that on this whale, there are straps with a GoPro attached to it. And these straps are Russian because there's Russian writing on it. And essentially now the concern is that the Russians are weaponizing marine life and putting camera to these whales and basically saying, hey, go be spies for us in enemy territory, so we could figure out what's going on without having anything there. And if they find them, they just go, I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't put it on it. And they're weaponizing marine life, Pags.
What the fuck? You have me at a loss for words right now. I didn't see this. What the hell is this? Like, how the hell do they control these whales?
So it's long been a conspiracy theory of, I mean, dude, think about it, right? You have the SeaWorlds where you can teach these whales to jump or swim or attract a certain stench or a certain smell. And basically, I guess they program them to a particular like area of water and then just put these things on them and say, hey, just go be an animal. And then they upload the footage and they can see boats, infrastructure, kind of where everything's parked, where everything's set up, and kind of spy on the other countries here via their marine life.
That's pretty wild, man.
Check it out.
Outside the box.
Yeah, Putin's been watching SNL, and he's like, I'll get these bastards. So stay tuned for that spinoff with Saturday Night Live making fun of probably cameras in SeaWorld or something.
So I think I have an idea where you're going with this last one.
Yeah, the last one, obviously, is the video that's taken over YouTube right now, top trending video, which is the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog, the live action movie trailer. Please tell me you caught this one.
I
Yes.
First off, when I was at the Avengers, I saw a poster for it. And I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? That was my first thing. And then I saw the trailer drop yesterday, and I was just like, oh my God, this looks so fucking stupid.
But they do get Jim Carrey to play Dr. Robo, you know, the guy with the big mustache and bald head, and he wears the red stuff from the games. And,
yeah, the egg doctor.
Yeah, exactly. So eventually he turns into him, but based on the trailer, it looks like they're chasing an energy source, and they don't even realize it's a hedgehog, and then, of course, he's got a human friend on his side, and he's trying to save the world, and I'm just like, holy shit. And then what really had me, Pags, was the part of the trailer where they're falling like through the rings and they're popping out in like different areas, and I'm like, oh my God, one of these writers or directors literally watched Doctor Strange, and they were like,
exactly what I was thinking of.
They were like, how do we use these rings in this movie? And he's like, guys, I just saw this other one. They weren't rings, but they were circles. So I think we could use that. But like,
I don't know
man.
if you played Sonic, but at the end of every level, there's a ring and he jumps through it and morphs to the next level. So I guess that's where they're getting that from.
They're level
I love
morphing.
the Sonic games. I grew up on the Sonic games. Fucking Sonic and Tails and Knuckles. Like, I love
Sega
that
Genesis,
shit.
man.
I don't need to see a movie about it.
It's like this Pokemon movie we talked about, right? Like same type of concept.
Good God. I got to really think about this, trying to think of the best movie based off of a video game.
Pixels.
I mean, the Mortal Kombat movies were horrible, but entertaining. Tomb Raider, I'm good on those. What's next? Crash Bandicoot? With Dr. fucking Vortex?
Banjo-Kazooie?
Fucking Spyro, the dragon?
Nice.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm good on these video game movies. I'm good to just stick into video games.
Oh, that's for dang sure, man. But hey, we wanted to bring it up to you guys because if you haven't seen any of these, like the Russian whale spy, type it into Google. Check it out, man. Give it a look. Let us know if you guys are hopping in these drones that are going to be here in 10 years. No problem. Self-flying drones. Yeah, that sounds like something we're all going to be cool with out there. But this is our All of the Above podcast. We appreciate you guys listening. Continue to share us out there on the social media and let us know what you guys want to hear us blabber about here.
Absolutely. It's fun. We do it for you guys. So this segment is the segment we can get anything we want in. So let us know. Keep hitting us up. We'll talk to you guys later.
Peace.